I've talked to you previously about venturing, and we took it from Ecclesiastes chapter 11, where it says in verse 4, "He that observeth the wind shall not sow, and he that regardeth the clouds shall not reap." I talked about how it is that the farmer does not even know if his crop is going to come forth when he plants that seed. All he does is take the chance, takes the risk of sowing the seed, because the drought could come, there could be a flood, anything could happen to stop or hamper his crop from coming into fruition. And so we must be willing to take a chance. And along with that, I want to tell you that if you do not move and take the risk in your life to elevate it and to have the resurrection in your life that you're supposed to have, you can ultimately allow yourselves to have failure as a result and hold yourself back a whole lot more years than you can ever dream. In concluding this point, I want to tell you about the children of Israel. When God brought them across the Red Sea and led them through much of the Sinai deserts, they came to a part to where Moses, who was leader, had seen the promised land and wanted to get a kind of evidence of what that land was like. So he organized a spy out of each of the 12 tribes and ended up with 12 spies, one out of each tribe, and told them to go and investigate that land. They went and they came back with clusters of grapes, with fruit that was real bountiful. And given their report, they said in essence, "Oh, the land is great land. It is a wondrous, wonderful land. But the giants are there, and they're so big, and they're such big, humongous people until we're not able to conquer the giants. We're nothing but grasshoppers in those giants' sight." 10 of those people said, "We cannot do this." But there were 2 men, Caleb and Joshua, who stood up and said, "We are well able to conquer this land." In other words, they knew that with God and with what they had on the inside of them, that to take a risk, to take a chance with God at the rootage and at the foundation, there is no losing. I say the same thing to you today. As you venture out in your life and move from the crucifixional burial level of living to a resurrected life, you are well able. You can get up, step up, pep up right here, right now. Change your life. Something has to change. You cannot continue to do what you've always done. Be what you have always been and expect things to be different. It is in this season of Lent that you can have a new outlook on life, like the children of Israel. As Joshua and Caleb said, "We are well able." I say to you today, you are well able to change your life to a resurrectional perpendicular. Don't forget now, still on our journey, moving toward Resurrection Sunday. Continue on your sacrifices day by day with those activities, sacrificing those foods, and above all, laying aside that special gift, that special sacrifice for Resurrectional Sunday, when we come around that altar on that day with a new resurrected life, laying it on the altar. God bless you and keep you until we meet next time.